G. Anthony Johnson.
Hi guys. What's the name of your best friend? Mark? You ever been walking down the street and go, I think that might be Mark up there. I think that might be Mark. And you know what? A good decade and a half ago, the only recourse you had to find out if it was Mark was to do what? Hey! Mark! If they turned around, sweet! Right? If not, maybe they didn't hear you and you're like having to scream Mark 18 times and people are thinking you're crazy. But now we have cell phones. It's taking that little thing that used to be not a big deal and now it's even less of a deal. So you just pull out that phone and be like, hey Mark, if that's you walking in front of me, turn around. Super simple, right? It's great. But here's a question, what if you say something different to Mark? What if you look at that person, you send a text message that says, hey Mark, we should hang out soon. And you see that person walking in front of you, reach in their pocket, pull out their phone, look at it, and put it back in their pocket.
So I'm there and I'm listening to this kid, super happy. He's like, yeah, moved off the campus, my mom's paying my rent, and she's paying for school and everything. She gives me a couple $100 extra bucks a month, and I'm like, you lucky son of a bitch. Way to go. Good for you. One day maybe I can do that shit for my kid. And he comes up to the cash register, he's got a game in his hand, $60 fucking game. And he tries to buy it with a goddamn EBT card. And I look at him and I'm like, sir, did I not just hear that your folks are paying for everything? Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. Why the fuck do you have a food stamp card? Oh, because I don't have a job, but I have rent, so it's great. Rich people will take anybody's goddamn money and be just as proud as my goddamn mom was. Like, I'm pretty sure that the reason rich folk don't go to the food bank is because they don't know where it's at. Like, what the fuck is this? So, last little example of that shit. Couple poor kids in LA. They say, you know what? We need some power. We need some fucking authority. So they get together, get a little group of them together. They start ruining people's lives. Just taking their goddamn money, killing them off, all so they can get a little bit of satisfaction. And this group of poor kids, we call them the Crips, we call them the Bloods. Rich people do the same damn thing, we call them Democrats and Republicans. And that's me, I'm done. Thank you guys very much.
I have a friend. Not like a Facebook acquaintance, somebody I kind of sort of work with, like a friend. Like, I like this shit. We hang out, we're like this, right? So she should be comfortable with me by now. She lost her cat. I offered to help look for a cat. And all I said was, tell me what the cat looks like. And she's like, well, it's like this big, and it's got like pointy ears, and its tail kind of like this. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's like 80% of cats. What color is it? And she's just like, oh my God. I'm so sorry. It's a black cat. It's like, look, we don't have to start calling cats African American. It's all right. That's taking it a little bit too far. You can just go ahead and say the word, guys. It's okay. Anyways, my name's G. Anthony